There you go. Welcome, Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans to Ausherman, Kansas. We started out last Tuesday on the girls' side with 64 teams. We're down to Saturday to the Sweet 16 as the Lady Lions are going to face off with the Lyons of Lyons, Kansas, Lyons High School here in the finals of 3A SubState at Boysington. Dale Leech, Scott Ausherman, and Dale Henderson here to bring you this broadcast tonight from the Boysington Activity Center. We have slight technical difficulties, we apologize. But the Lady Lions, the number 2 seed,
no, just one,
taking on the number 5 seed Lyons, kind of the Cinderella, I guess, of this sub-state tournament. Number 5 seed coming in. But they've had a good team with a record that probably reflects their stiffer competition, possibly, that they've had than some of the other squads in our sub-state.
Well, that's what the rumor mill has anyway, is that they played very tough competition, and we saw them play the game before us last night, and they're a good ball club. A lot of interesting things, I think, to come out of tonight's game. Just once we get on the floor, it'll be a lot easier to see how we match up. It's kind of a hard one to call until we actually get on the floor with them.
Some of the games of interest that might be some comparison. It's kind of shocking, some of them, but they started out the first game of the year losing to Ellsworth by a score of 51-42. However, they beat Southeast of Saline in the mid-season tournament by a score of 75-56, and Southeast beat us twice. And we beat Ellsworth 3 times. So
75-56, wow.
They beat Halstead, one of our first loss of the season, by a score of 69-31. And then they beat Beloit 64-50 in the quarterfinal round of this sub-state. Another game of note that's
I thought
of interest is that they played Heston back in early January, who's the number 1 team in the girls' side in 3A, and lost by a score of 44-35. So they have played some decent competition, and they've made some hay with some of the folks that we played.
Well, as I watched the game last night, the first half I was a little hesitant to make an evaluation. And then, as the second half got underway, they were really starting to make a big run on Phillipsburg, and I think they were about to really blow that game out. And then the foul problems got huge. They played most of the third and half of the fourth quarter without 2 and sometimes 3 of their starters on the floor, and they still held off the number 1 seed Phillipsburg. So they, as we saw last night, maybe not quite the quality, but they can more than hold their own. Going 8-9 deep, but they've got, in my opinion, as I watched them last night, there were 3 girls that really stuck out in my mind that are going to be a handful for our ladies to handle. Yes, they have a 6'1" gal in the middle. I'm not sure her shoes ever get off the floor when she jumps, but she doesn't have to. She's got huge wingspan. She's a very intimidating factor inside.
She's got a nice touch on her shot.
She has a nice little kind of a baby hook shot that she uses. Very soft on that. So she's a load inside. Their motor is their little point guard, number 12, Brandon McCuller. Really, man, she is a dynamo. 5'4", and part of their offense is to take her inside, post her up. She sneaks around big people and gets rebounds, and she can get down the floor in transition, and she's not going to make just 2. She's going to make you foul her and get to the line and make it a 3.
The only comparison that I've been able to come up with yet for McClure is if Minneapolis fans remember back to the late 90s, a young lady by the name of Reagan Willis played the same position. She was a dynamo for us, a ball of fire. As this girl, take Reagan Willoughby times 2, and you've got LaFleur for Lyons.
Yep.
The only thing we saw last night is the negative for her is that she really didn't make some very good decisions on defense and foul out.
Well,
that's been quite a bit of division.
I don't know if that's a problem that follows them, but they look pretty comfortable with them getting in foul trouble. It's like, well, this isn't the first time this has happened, but you know, if those two stay on the floor for the whole game, we're going to have to play really good basketball. The third girl that I really liked last night is their only senior, Aubrey Hollinger. Just a really solid ball player, nothing flashy, but rebounds. And I saw her throw about 3 half-court passes last night on the fly that hit girls in stride for breakaway layups. And I mean, they were beautiful passes, you know, over people. And as they also saw late in the game, don't want to mess with her. Phillipsburg had her trapped in the corner, trying to foul her, and she did not like getting fouled and kind of took matters in her own hands. So she's can be a very physical player.
They played very short sometimes. That when Lassiter, the number 11 or 6'1" girl, was out, they just had 4 girls on the court that were barely 5'6". Five girls.
But at the same time, you know, that's why I guess I have to wait and see what they really match up with us, because I don't know. You know, again, as we talked kind of on the way home last night, records don't befit everything because it depends on your competition. I mean, Phillipsburg is the number 1 seed, but you know, Phillipsburg did not make any real move, even with their huge height advantage, when Lyons did go small.
And one thing I see as a very possible big detriment to us coming into this game is sometimes we're pretty fumble fingered with the ball. And these girls are hard on defense. They are close. They're swatting at the ball all the time. They're very quick. They're hungry to get to the ball, get to those passes. And it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out against the Lions, if we can take care of the ball well enough against their pressure defense to actually get some things going offensively.
Now, you guys did see them. How deep did they go into their bench?
They went really deep last night because they were, like I said, they were in huge foul trouble to the point we were kind of talking back and forth amongst ourselves on the sidelines about wondering who was actually going to finish the game for them, because they were in deep foul trouble. In fact, I think they actually ended up with 3 or 4 of them fouling out in the contest, and you know, they still managed to hold on and actually kind of pull away at the end.
You know, and they went on the road in their first round.
Went to Beloit.
2 Beloit and 1 at Beloit.
By 14.
Yeah.
Which is about what we beat them by up there. So, but the shocker to me was what they did to Southeast. And
good evening and welcome to the Boise Activity Center for tonight's 3A SubState Girls
There'll be a challenge
game between the Lions, the Lady Lions.
Our former CKL coach. We've not played them since we were in CKL back in 1994. Minneapolis holds an 11-4 series lead.
Activities are an important aspect of the total education process in the American schools. They provide an arena for participants to grow, to excel, to understand, and to value the concepts of sportsmanship and teamwork. They are an opportunity for coaches and school staff to teach and model sportsmanship, to build school pride, and to increase student
Have the PA giving a talk here as we will listen in as we get ready to have tonight's ball game.
Demonstrate the support for the participants and the school, and to model the concepts of sportsmanship for our youth as respected representatives of society. Sportsmanship is good citizenship in action. A reminder, the restrooms are located in the commons area. Please help us maintain a clean facility by keeping all food products in the commons area. Only drinks with screw-on lids are allowed in the gym area. Now if you please stand. Face the flag as the Lyons High School Pep Band, under the direction of Mr. Craig Allison, performs our national anthem.
Well, welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas, as the winner tonight goes on to the state tournament in Hutch starting next week. And it's going to be a fun one tonight because I've had the experience of calling a Lions versus Lions ball game. It's going to be kind of confusing for the listeners at home. We're going to have to make sure that we work on that to make sure that we know who we're giving,
which
Lions is carrying the ball. And for the starting lineups for the Lions, number 4, Aubrey Hollinger, 5'7" senior, and for Minneapolis, number 4, a senior, 5'7", Lucy Giles. For the Lions, 6'1" junior, Alexis Lassiter, 6'1" junior. Wow. And for Minneapolis, another senior, number 13, a 5'9" senior, J.C. Owens. And for the Lions, that's what I'm going to have to do. Lions. Number 12, you talked about her, a little spark plug. Brennan McClure, a 5'4" junior for Minneapolis. Number 15, a junior, 5'9", Kennedy Allison. For the Lions, number 21, a 5'4" junior, Rachel Minix. And for the Minneapolis Lions, number 22, a sophomore, 5'6", Lindsay Shute. For the Lions, number 25, a 5'8" junior, Lauren Bacher they call. And for Minneapolis, number 24, a 5'5" senior, Mara Pounds. Minneapolis in their home white, they are the higher seed. Lions in their traveling blue. As we get ready to go here in just a second, as we, had the tip. As, looking at this, looking down at the squad there, they're all juniors except for one senior.
Yes, they have one senior on the squad. Everybody else are juniors or less. So basically they start 4 juniors and 1 senior.
It's like a mixture of referees we've had over the last 2 days.
Yes, that's the way the Activity Association works, that they have 6 officials in for these finals, and they have them on a revolving system so that they are not always paired up the same.
As we're ready to go, tip is up, and it will go in the hands of the Lions. Into the hands of number 12, McClure. McClure on the right-hand side. She'll kick it on the outside. She looks at a 3. She backs it away, drops it down low in the low block, and she gets it off the glass, and that is Alexis Lassiter. Minneapolis, they pick up a full court press. Minneapolis shoot with the ball, and she will swing it over to Owens across the timeline, back to Pounds. Pounds back here to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy will drive to the left-hand side, drive it in. She'll take the shot in the paint, in and out, no good. Rebounded by the Lions. Aubrey Hollinger kicks it out on the outside over to McClure. McClure will drive down off the glass. As she did what you just said, she goes into the paint. They take a 4-0 lead, and then they pick up a full court press. Mara Pounds gets a little nervous on that one. We've not seen a lot of press.
Yep. And also on these first 2 possessions, we've seen Lions at I talked about in the pregame. They went inside, nice little baby hook out of their post. The McClure girl comes down, goes right by us, in for a layup, and she is so quick.
And they kick it back out, and she will take the 3 there, and it's good. So Brennan McClure hits a 3 from the left corner, and Coach Weatherman calls a quick timeout as we go down 7-0 to start this ball game. Tell you, they came out firing on all cylinders here. They've got a good crowd. I was a little disappointed when we first started, but we have filled in a little bit over there with our crowd. But Lions being only probably 40 minutes away from here, they do have a crowd here tonight.
Yep, yes they do. We're going to have to get our crowd involved, and our young ladies are going to have to get over this shell shock, because they have come out, as you said, with all cylinders firing, and like I said, we are, I think, seeing them at their best right now.
Minneapolis gets it into Shoup. Shoup picks up her dribble. She gets it back to Mara Pounds. Mara back to Shoup. She'll bring it across. She tries to get across. She does get it to J.C. Owens. Across the timeline, center court, back in the hands of Shoot, back over to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy will drive, hits it down low to Lucy Giles, and it's tipped out of bounds. It will be Minneapolis basketball. Well, folks, I'm going to try to go Minneapolis versus Lions here, but it's going to get a little confusing as we go through the night, as the Lions are the Lions as well. So, Minneapolis, they get it into Owens in the paint, and she's going to be fouled, and they call it on the floor though. So Minneapolis basketball underneath their own basket, still looking for their first basket. We've had a shot, just couldn't get it to fall. They will kick it in to Mara Pounds for three. It's up and it's off the mark. Rebounded by McClure. McClure will kick it out as she brings it down herself. At the top of the key, to get it over on the left-hand side to Hollinger. Hollinger will drive against Allison. Hollinger back over to McClure. McClure looks at the three, and she walks in the paint. Thank you very much. And a turnover will come back over to Minneapolis. They quickly will get in Kate Steinbrock and Jade Relott as they get a couple new players in. Kennedy Allison to pull the trigger. They get it to Shoot. Shoot crosses the timeline. Nice crossover dribble by Lindsay Shoot, and she will get fouled. Nice job, Lindsay Shoot takes it right at him. Had a nice, we talk about wicked crossover. She had a nice one right there at half court, Coach.
Nice crossover and, attack the basket. And, as we saw last night, and there's a three ball.
There's a three by Lindsay Shoot. Lindsay Shoot hits a three from the left corner, and they will come back and they will take the three as well. And it's just nothing but net as Lauren Bacher hits a big three right there. Shoot crosses the timeline again. She's got numbers here, goes into the paint, no good, and it's rebounded by Bacher, back out to McClure. McClure will come down here to the left-hand side, 10-3, Lions with the lead. Bacher with another three, and it's good. Same corner. Wow, Coach, they can hit from the outside, they can hit from the inside. Shoot goes right past McClure again, and she's going to walk with it this time. Hesitated just for a second. 13-3. Lions with the lead. Is that Baker or Bacher?
I think it's Baker.
Well, I thought so too, but I could have swore the PA announcer said Bacher. So
maybe I'll take your word
I'll
for it.
take Baker. It's easier to say. They get it down low, kick it back to McClure. McClure on the top of the key. McClure well working around as she gets it back. She'll take the three. It's short. Should be out of bounds. Air ball. Minneapolis basketball.
We might like her taking that shot.
I'm okay with that. Allison gets it into Owens. Owens gets it back to Shoot. They try to trap her. Shoot comes right out of it. Shoot at the top of the key to set this up. 13-3. Kate Steinbrock with the ball. Gets it back over to Shoot. Shoot sets the screen. Three-point shot is off the mark, and it's going to be rebounded by Owens. Back out to Shoot. Shoot over to Kennedy Allison. High screen set by Lott. Kennedy takes a shot at the free throw line. It's off the mark, and it's going to be rebounded by number 4, Hollinger. Hollinger gets it over to McClure. McClure comes back down to set it up. Minneapolis ready to set 4 new players in. A shot at the free throw line, off the mark, rebounded by Shoot for Minneapolis. Lindsay crossover dribble, comes across the timeline. Oh. Lindsay's just getting a little bit rattled right there.
Yeah, they're getting her sped up a little bit. She's going to have to get her nerves under control and just slow herself down a little bit and handle the basketball. But that's that cumulative effect of just that pressure. And, I think as you can probably see now, they are every bit as quicker than we are.
They do get the Lions get in a freshman, Ruth Panetta, and she's got the ball on the outside. And they also get another sophomore in, her sister, I'm assuming, Laura Panetta. Pulls it back out into the hands of Hollinger. Hollinger swing pass, and it's picked up by Kennedy Allison with the steal. Nice job, Kennedy, as we get a steal there. Mara Pounds with the ball here on the right-hand side. High screen set by Shea Allison. Shea in the ball game for Minneapolis. Also Sydney Weedle. Kennedy drives, kicks it back to Mara, back to Sydney. Sydney here on the left-hand side. Screen set, pulls it back out, back to Kennedy. Mara Pulls it out to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy drives in, nice job, and she's just off the mark. Should be over the back. And they're going to get, I'm not sure. That's probably
Baker. That's her second personal foul.
See, they're calling it Bacher.
Okay, all right, I'll defer.
Well, I like Baker too. It's easier to say. Gets it into Kennedy Allison. Kennedy yet to make a shot. She's had a couple looks. Shea battling down there, can't get it, and she's going to be whistled with the foul. Matter of fact, I will pause for a second. I will ask somebody.
Shea Allison with the foul, I do believe. Yes, Shea Allison with her first foul. First team foul. 3 team fouls on the Lions line.
It's spelled wrong in the book there, Coach.
It's Barker?
Barker.
Okay.
3-point shot up and good. Wow, on the outside. Rachel Minix.
4
Another 3 for them. 16 to 3.
We're going to have to get our defense out on them. We're just playing really tentative right now, I think. We're letting them have those wide open looks. Nice pass inside to Allison for 2.
Shea Allison hits Kennedy down low, and they come right back as McClure will pull it out. Good little ball handler there. They kick it back on the outside to Panita. Panita back over to her sister, I'm assuming, back over to Minix. Minix as they work the ball around. And they've got a smaller squad out there now, but just as deadly. They've been hot, and I'll take that one any day as well. They air a ball from the top of the key as well.
That's another thing I noticed about them last night is they get a little impatient, and I noticed her especially, the Hollinger girl. She likes to shoot that 3, but I don't think see her hit one last night. So she's maybe one that we can back off of, but the other ones we can't.
Oh, wow. Said it went off the hands of Kate Steinbrock. I'm not sure how that happened.
I don't either.
That was, Kate had her draped over her back, and ball went out of bounds. But anyway, it's the Lions basketball as they will get in back in Lassiter, thank you. Back to McClure. McClure back to Panita. Panita looks down over to Lassiter. Back to Panita for 3. And it's off the mark, rebounded by Minneapolis. Jader Lott. Jader back out to Lindsay Shoup. Shoup will pull it down to set it up. 2:04, trailing 16 to 5. Shoup has wide open in the corner is Kate Steinbrock. Kate will take the 3 off the mark, and it's picked up and saved into the hands of Lucy Giles. And Lucy will get fouled in the paint. Nice job, Lucy, to go in there and work at that and get that loose ball. Good hustle by Kate Steinbrock.
And foul on Aubrey Hollinger.
Number 4, Aubrey Hollinger, whistle for the personal foul.
Her first personal foul on her. At the line is Lucy Giles. First shot is up, and it's good. Yeah, she makes the first one. 16 to 6 here, 1:50 left here in the first quarter. Second shot is up, and it's good. She makes them both. Well, I'll tell you, they are, I was looking at this thinking that they are an inside playing ball game, but they've not been so far.
They have not. That was what I noticed last night. Even with the big girl inside, they are very much a perimeter-oriented team, and we have yet to see their fast break.
Panita in the lane, off the mark, and getting the rebound is,
that was McClure. They're 5'4".
Can't get it. Jader Lott clears the board, and then Panita reaches in and gets the foul. Nice job by Jader Lott. Be Minneapolis basketball. Checking in is Kennedy Allison as well as Mara Pounds. Kate Steinbrock and Lucy Giles will take a seat.
Boy, we dodged one there.
Yeah, we did.
Had the big girl a point blanker, and she just did not put her down.
Mara back to Shoup. Shoup brings it across the timeline. They try to trap her. They get it back to Pounds, back to Shoup. 1:07 left here in the first. Back to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy gets it over here to Owens. Owens on the right-hand side. That's a nice pass down low to Lott. No foul, no call. And battling in there's Kennedy Allison, and she's going to get whistled with the foul. You know, I like it when they see the mismatch. There is a definite mismatch out there for us, guys. But Jadra just a little quick on the shot, just a little quick off the board. And
well,
just
we may actually been a little slow recognizing that. She was there a little bit earlier, and we just maybe were a touch late getting the ball down to her, which allowed them to recover. But
McClure with the ball as she will set it up here. 16-7, 48 seconds left in the first quarter. They get it back over here to McClure on the left-hand side. They look at Lassiter. They pull it back out. They back over on the outside to Panetta. Panetta back over to Panetta.
I'm guessing we're going to see a last 5 second of the quarter shot here.
Yeah, I would think you're right. Panetta gets it to Lassiter, and they move the ball around. 25 seconds left in the quarter. 16-7. We need to keep them from scoring here. They pull it back out. They get it in the hands of Minix. Minix has hit a three from the outside at one point. They get it back to Panetta. Panetta back to McClure. 12 seconds now. You'll see him run it. She will drive down and in the lane. No good. Kicks it back out and blocked out of bounds. Nice job by Shoup to knock it out of bounds. I'll tell you, you're right about that, Coach. That McClure can drive the pole pretty darn quick. And she gets a shot off. Luckily, she missed it.
She kind of drove herself into a little bit of pressure there, and we challenged her very well, I think. So we end the quarter up 16-7, or down, 16-7.
We will take a real quick break, unless you want to read a PA. So, nope. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to SlonaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 20.
Choose your beautiful new countertop, granite or quartz, from the large selection of slabs of granite and quartz in stock in the Creative Surfaces showroom. Your new countertop is cut from the actual slab of granite and quartz you select. Creative Surfaces is a proud supporter of Minneapolis Lyons.
See the guys at AutoTech for all your automotive repair needs. Quality automotive care from alignments to transmissions and everything in between. Proud supporters of the Minneapolis Lyons. Visit.
And I can't believe they don't take the ball inside to her, but maybe she can't score in her. I don't know. But yeah.
Welcome back, folks. As Dale was trying to talk, but he forgot that he wasn't on. So Minneapolis has the ball to start the second quarter. Shoup with the ball on the right-hand side. She will drive. Nice job by her, but she cannot finish. Got a little bit too deep in there. Nice stop by Shoup, just couldn't get it to finish. And they go right back down. Kicks it back out on the outside to, let's see, I'll get my names right here. Panetta on off the glass and good. As Panetta hits a big shot right there, 18-7. Shoup gets it across to, nice job into Minneapolis in a finish. Nice job by Kennedy Allison to finish. Great pass by Lucy Giles to finish that. Minneapolis gets a nice fast break right there. 18-9. All in the hands of Minix. Minix gets it down to Lassiter. She'll take it off the glass, no good. And somehow they get the rebound down there. We had her boxed out and everything. And Panetta comes up with the rebound.
Third team foul on the Lions. Pounds with their first personal.
Dale, are you in stereo under your headset?
No, I am not.
No. So free throw is off the mark. First one is no good. They will. McClure checks in for Ruth Panetta. And she misses them both and rebounded by Mara Pounds. Mara is trapped and she gets it over to Shoup. Shoup gets it across and they swing pass. Nice job down to Lucy Giles. Cannot finish it though. Another missed opportunity.
Intimidation factor there. That was big time. You know that she saw her coming.
And they're going to call a blocking foul on Minneapolis. Foul is on number 13, J.C. Owens whistled with the foul. Calling on the floor though. Fourth team foul for the Lions. 18-9, 6:43 left here in the first half. And they get the pass into Lassiter, and that one she did elevate a little bit, came off the ground. And just a little bit.
But again, when you're 6'1", playing against 5'8", 5'9", that's a huge mismatch.
Shot is no good, and rebound by McClure. McClure misses it, but they get the pass down low, and I won't believe it, Hollinger gets the bucket. So just like that, they take a 22-9 lead over the Minneapolis Lady Lions. 6:32 left to go in the first half. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication Channel 20, your voice, the Minneapolis Lady Lions.
Straub International today, your Case IH, Great Plains, Mahindra, and Polaris dealer with 7 locations. Straub International, helping Kansas grow. For over 100 years, Robertson Monuments has created everlasting memories for families to share the lives of their loved ones with future generations. Supporting the Lions all the way, Robertson Monuments.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas. Minneapolis trailing here by 13 points here in the first half. And their press has been a nuisance to us. Their outside shooting has been phenomenal. And right now, they are controlling this ball game. Mara pounds with the ball. Mara gets it back to Shoop. Shoop brings it down across the timeline, and we'll set it up. Shoop gets it back on the outside to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy back over to Shoop. Shoop. And there's going to be a blocking foul on McClure. And that will be their team's 6th foul. I think that's 2 on McClure.
That's her first.
The first? Okay. That was my hope.
That's a nice wish. I was just thinking here a little bit ago, the foul trouble we saw from last night has not showed up yet.
Kate Steinbrock for 3. It's good. Nice shot, Kate in the corner. Hey, Coach, does that inbounds play look familiar?
Looks very familiar.
22-12.
Kate hits a one. Kate hits a 3-pointer in the corner. Minneapolis gets the rebound after the miss. 22-12, as Coach Dale said. They get it to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy will drive, and she will get fouled by Panetta. Panetta with the block. That'll be a 1-and-1. That'll put Kennedy at the line. Kennedy's going to have one of them games that we've seen her have in the past where she scores in the 20s.
Yeah, if we can get the big girl drawn out, we have to go to the bucket, to try to get by her, because if we don't, it's going to be a long night for us.
Yeah. Kennedy hits the first one of the 1-and-1. She'll have another one coming right here. Second shot is up, and it's off the mark. And, good hustle by J.C. Owens. She gets her own rebound and puts it up, and she's fouled. Nice job, J.C. Owens. That's just a hope and a prayer. It goes in when you're trying to get it over a 6'1", and she will foul her.
Lassiter, her first. 18 foul.
Free throw is up, and no good by Owens. In and out.
Was there any part of the rim that did not touch?
No.
That was up there nice and soft.
Second one is up, and it's good. Nice job by Owens. 22-14. As McClure will kick it in to Panetta. Panetta gets it down low to Lassiter. Back over to McClure. McClure back over to Minix. And no good, but Lassiter with the rebound, and she puts it in. Tell you, that's what happens if somebody comes out to help on the defensive side. It leaves Lassiter open. Shoop draws the foul on Lassiter. That's good.
Foul on Lyons. They're 9th. 1-1 coming up.
Shoop will go to the line.
At the line for the lead line, number 22, Lindsay Shoop. Second personal foul called on Alexis Lassiter of Lyons.
Shoop at the line to shoot a 1-1. Shot is up, and it's good. Sophomore Lindsay Shoup hits a big one right there. Slowly trying to chip away at this. 5:12 left to go in the half, 24-15. Second one is up, and it's good. She makes them both. Now they've got a faster squad out there on the floor now, but they don't have the height. So watch the perimeter on the defensive side right here. Kicks it back on the outside to Panetta. Panetta back to Panetta. Panetta over here to McClure. McClure over to Minix. So they work the ball around here. Panetta looks down low and is stolen away. Nice job by Jadra Lott. Help defense by Kennedy Allison, I think, is the one that deflected that. Back to Minneapolis. Shoup into the lane. Up, no good, but Jadra Lott with the big rebound. And she misses it, but J.C. Owens puts it up. Back out to Kate Steinbrock for three, and she hits it. Nice job, Kate Steinbrock, as she hits it and puts it within 5, 24-19. Nice job by the Lady Lions. There's a great battle down there as both Owens and Lott fought hard on the rebounds. They will kick it back on the outside to Panetta. Panetta will set it up for the Lions. A swing pass back over here to Minix. Minix will drive in. She has it blocked and taken away by Shoup. Oh, nice job by Lindsay Shoup to fall to the ground, the dribble right out of that. Back over here to Owens. Owens back to Shoup to set this up. 4 minutes left to go in the half. Back over to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy gets it, drives the lane up, and it's good. Kennedy Allison with the big bucket right there. 24-21, and the Lions are going to call a timeout, and it's a full one. Nice job by the Minneapolis Lady Lions, who've gone on a big run right here. Down by 13 at one point. They're back
13,
within 3.
And we were down 9 when we started this run.
Nice job by the Minneapolis Lady Lions as they have gotten right back into this with some quick shooting. Dale will let you give some PAs.
All right, ethics, integrity, and respect are values important in our daily lives. All of these important values are learned by participation in interscholastic activity programs. During competition, they're translated into one word: sportsmanship. Sportsmanship is one of the strongest educational lessons and lifetime values taught by interscholastic activities. It's a public service message from your Kansas State High School Activity Association and Eagle Communications Channel 20.
Thank you, Dale. As the Minneapolis Lady Lions, nice run there by the girls.
Yep, as soon as Laster picked up her second foul and went to the bench, I think we breathed a big sigh of relief and said, let's take the ball inside. And we've done that, plus also that great hustle rebound by, we had it, the kick out to Kate for the 3 was a huge play, but you can tell we're a lot more comfortable when she is not on the floor.
Lions with the ball as they will set it up. Hollinger with the ball as they get it down to Minix. Minix gets it back out to McClure. McClure guarded by Mara Pounds. Nice job, Mara Pounds. Great defense out there. They will kick it back out to Panetta. Panetta back over here to her sister. Panetta to Panetta. They will work the ball around. Hollinger back to Panetta for 3. It's off the mark, rebounded by. Nice job by Lucy Giles. Holds her feet nicely. Back to Mara Pounds. Mara brings it around across the timeline. Back over here to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy drives in the paint, up, and it's no good. Oh, nice job, Shea Allison. Then Lucy Giles gets the rebound, and then Mara Pounds back with it, and she gets fouled. Great job by Minneapolis. Shea Allison, Lucy Giles, and Mara Pounds working hard down low. Mara Pounds ends up coming up with it, and she gets fouled, and she will go to the line, and a second foul is picked up by Panetta. Shot is up, and it's good by the senior Mara Pounds, and she breathes a little sigh of relief after she hits that free throw. She'll have another one coming. That's the 10th team foul for the Lions. Second shot is up, and it's good. Nice job. Minneapolis within 1, 24-23. We're fighting, clawing back into this.
8-0 run.
Panetta with the ball, guarded by Sydney Weedle. Back over to Minix. Minix back to McClure. McClure back to Panetta. Panetta back to Panetta. She looks at a 3. She pulls it back out, passes it off to, and then they will drive the lane, and they will have a foul on the outside, I believe, on Kennedy Allison. Is that 2 on her, or is that just 1?
If it is, it'll be 2.
Nope, it's
Shea.
Shea Allison. That's her second personal foul. And the free throw is up and good. They break was that an 8-0 run?
8-0 run.
Break an 8-0 run. So Panetta at the line hits the first one, 25-23. Second one is up and misses it. And they get the rebound. They put it back up, and it's no good. And they still come out with it. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Mara Pounds. Mara in trouble, gets it across to Giles. Giles brings it down across the timeline. Nice job by Lucy Giles and Mara Pounds. Minneapolis getting ready to get some subs in. They will get it back over here to Giles in the right corner. They look down low to Shea Allison, back to Kennedy Allison, back to Mara Pounds. And we pass the ball away, and that's going to be free on Shea Allison, I believe.
Tried to a little hook bounce pass around.
Called on Lucy Giles.
The defender, and that defender had nothing to do with that. Take it away.
25-23, thank you. I was just about ready to say, let's get Kate back in here as well. And Kate does come in as well as Shoup, Jadra Lott, and J.C. Owens. So staying on the floor is Mara Pounds.
At the line with a 1-1 here. 1:57 to go in the half.
Aubrey Hollinger. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded by J.C. Owens. I didn't think anybody was going to go after that, guys.
Looked doubtful for a second, didn't it?
Shoup with the ball. Minute 50, down by 2. They will get it back to Kate Steinbrock, back to Shoup, back over here to Mara Pounds. Mara over here to J.C. Owens. They get it down, and we cannot hold on to it. We throw the ball away, and there's your fast break you talked about. And they get the fast break. Great pass. And they get the bucket. Nice job. Shoup goes right around them. And she goes in the paint. No good. And coming away with it out of bounds off Minneapolis. Grab the ball, girls. Just a little bit too fast on that one. She went all the way in, but I thought could have had a drop off, could have had a dump off right there.
Just needs to work on getting herself just a little bit more under control when she gets in there.
She's got the speed, she's got the great ball handling, but you're right, just a little softer off the glass. Comes back around, back to the Lions. Minneapolis down by 4 at this point. Minute 3 left to go here in the half. They swing it back over here to Minix. Minix will drive in, and she'll get fouled by Jadra Lott. And Minix will go to the line to shoot 2. So we quickly getting back into foul trouble here.
Number 12, Jadra Lott, whistle for the
8th team foul.
Just her first.
Jadra's first foul. So at the line will be Minix. Shot is up, and it's no good. 55.7 seconds left here in the half. 27-23, Minneapolis trails. Second shot is up, and it's good. She makes that one. Mara Pounds to inbounds. They will get into Shoup. Nice job by Shoup to go right around him. She pulls it back down. Back to Mara Pounds. Kick it back out to Shoup. Shoup over here to Jadra Lott. Jadra back to Kate Steinbrock. Kate into Owens. Owens back to Pounds. Back to Shoup. Back to Owens. They're in a zone, and we almost throw it away. Back to Shoup. Kick it out. Kick it out. Back over here to Mara Pounds. Mara looks. They kick it on the outside. They swing it back around to Kate Steinbrock. Kate with the ball gets it into just
high.
A little over the top of Owens. Turnover back to Lyons, and they have 9 seconds. 7 seconds. Panetta will take a deep 3. Oh my gosh. Wow. And that was NBA range, folks.
Wow.
That was NBA range for a 5'2" freshman. My goodness. 37-23. We were within 1, folks. And just like that, they go back up by 8. And they end up winning the quarter, don't they? No. No, we outscored them by 1, but not by much.
Yeah, well, great job by our girls going that 9-0 run that got us back to within 1, but then they answer with a 7-0 run to end the half to take the lead at halftime, 31-23.
Yeah, A good hustle right there. That's pretty amazing. And they had 9 seconds to come down the floor, and that Panetta, that was deep.
That was two dribbles outside the three-point line,
Yeah.
and with very little effort at all, it was nothing but the bottom of the net.
Nothing.
The trouble was there was nowhere anybody close trying to guard her.
No, she was wide open.
She was wide open.
As
Yep.
many times as they've hit from the outside, we can't lose track of those.
I don't know how many threes they've got. I'm sure you'll look at that. But go, Dale, we'll let you give some comments here.
All right, a couple more PSAs here. Winter in Kansas was filled with many changes, from icy winds to gentle snow. It's a time to enjoy the excitement of interscholastic activities. Thousands of Kansas high school students need your support and encouragement. The Kansas State High School Activity Association and its member schools provide thrills and suspense for a lifetime of memories. See another part of education come to life through interscholastic activities. This is a public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and Eagle Communications Channel 20. A coach once wrote, "When we lose without excuses and when we acknowledge the better team, we place winning and losing in their proper perspective. That's when we find out if we can be good sports." Sportsmanship is a goal to strive for at all times, in activities, athletics, and our daily lives. Remember to act in a proper manner the next time you attend a high school activity event. This is a public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and Eagle Communications Channel 20.
Welcome back to Hoisington, Kansas, the Cardinal Winter Jam, or not Cardinal Winter Jam, Sub-State Championship here. As the Minneapolis Lady Lions, hey, I finally figured it. Let's see if I can just hold my breath.
You sit there and hold
Just
that
stand there
for
and
the
hold it.
whole second half.
Hold it for the second half and see at that. Nope, that's got a short right in there, Dale. But anyway, the Minneapolis Lady Lions trail 31-23 at the half, and
Outscored 6-0 in the last couple of minutes.
yeah,
Actually, 7-0.
had a nice little run there where they were within one,
Okay.
and they just outscored us at
I
the
thought it was
at the end.
25-23, but it was 24.
25, 24, yeah, it was a 3-point.
We went on the 9-0 run to to get within the one,
Okay.
and then they answered with the 7-0 run to end the half. They also started the game with a big run to go up 13-3 very early in the contest. They hit us hard and fast to begin the game, and our girls just really did a nice job of just gradually getting ourselves back into the game, and then that 9-0 run had us right there, but we've let them escape again a little bit, and the bad news is we're going to start the second half with the big girl back in the middle looking at us, so we're going to have to figure out a way to score when she's in the game, because we really didn't do much until she went out.
Ingenuity always works.
Yeah. Well, we don't have any duct tape, so we got to do something else. So, Coach, give us some stats.
Okay, leading the way for the Lions for Minneapolis at halftime in scoring, Kennedy Allison with 7. Kate Steinbrock with 2 threes has 6. Lindsay Shoup has 5. Lucy Giles has 2. Mara Pounds 2. And J.C. Owens with 1. For Lions, their leading scorer at halftime is Brenda McClure with 7. She's followed by Lauren Barker with 6. Alexis Lassiter with 6. Rachel Minix has 4. Ruth Pineda has 3 on that last second shot. And her sister, Laura Pineda, also has 3 on a three-pointer to round out. And then also Aubrey Hollinger has 2. One of the ways that we got back into that contest is shooting 8 out of 10 from the free throw line compared to their 2 out of 8. So I would hope that we can keep getting to the line and keep making that kind of production, because as we saw last night, I think that's one of their weaknesses, is they do have a tendency to foul. And, if we can continue to attack the bucket and get to the line and shoot that kind of percentage, why, that's going to help. Scott asked about the threes. Lyons finished the half with 5 of them, but we countered with 3 of our own to pretty well offset that. Minneapolis holds a 15-11 advantage on the boards. Another telling factor in the first half in reverse, we have turned the ball over 8 times compared to Lyons' 3.
One of the things that I got to thinking, they're what they were 12-8 going into this into the sub-state, and I was thinking, how is that possible? But a outside shooting team that lives and dies from the threes has some times that they die from the threes as well. You said how many threes they had?
They had 5.
They had 5. Let's see. Let's hope that we can shut them down, that they don't have that in the second half.
Yep.
If they continually have to go in and in and in to Lassiter, I don't know that that's their game.
It's not. As I watched tonight in the first half and the entire game last night, a lot of times they enter the ball to her and she doesn't even look to score. It's immediately just kicked right back out.
Yeah.
They're looking for the 3, or they're looking for their quick guards to penetrate. So she's not really their go-to girl in the post. You would think with a girl that size they would, but that's just not their MO. And the one thing that I hope does not rear its presence tonight is their fast break, because really only one time did they ever really kick the ball out and go. And as I saw last night to start the second half, man, they had about 4 fast break buckets to start the second half, and they were on a roll. But they have not really looked to run tonight, and I don't know if that's a credit to our speed or if they just haven't looked at that part of their offense yet.
Well, it's imperative that we don't let them get another 8-point run to start this.
We have to stay here, because if we let them start this half like we started the game, it's going to be a really long uphill climb for us.
They will have the possession to start. One more PSA, we'll get this over with. Kansas State High School Activity Association is a nonprofit organization supported by more than 757 member schools. KSHSAA and its member schools promote, develop, and direct interscholastic activities to contribute to a well-rounded and meaningful educational experience. The positive values of competition and good sportsmanship for both participants and spectators are continually encouraged. The public service message from Kansas State High School Activity Association and Eagle Communications, Channel 20. Here we go.
As we're underway, as they will get the ball into the hands of McClure. McClure, their general, as she will set it up backward here on the outside, goes to Hollinger. Hollinger back to McClure. They get it down low, kick it back out. They will take the shot, and it's off the mark, and it's picked up by Minneapolis. Nice job by Kennedy Allison. Kennedy, watch out, Kennedy. Nice job as she pulls it back out. Feels the pressure coming, gets it around. Mara pounds the ball on the outside. Mara will set it up. They kick it out to shoot for 3, and it's up, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Lions. McClure with the ball, and she will bring it down. She will kick it out to Baker. Baker off the mark, no good. And they will kick it back out. Swing pass, and there's going to be a foul on Shoup as McClure goes right into the paint. Blocking foul called. It will be Lions basketball. They will kick it back on the outside over here to Lassiter. Lassiter back to McClure, back to Hollinger. Hollinger swing pass to Minix. Shot is up and no good. And that should be a foul over the back on Minix, and it is.
Well, that was dead on. I thought that was another 3.
Well, so far they've come out and they've missed 2 outside shots.
Well, that's still their MO.
Yep.
I'm still kind of amazed by that. I guess.
Get it in.
With their speed, I am surprised that that's the way they play.
Yeah. Oh, they've got a man. They're gonna be loaded next year. They will get it in Minneapolis to shoot, but they trap her immediately. They get it back to Mara Pounds. Mara, and there's a kick. Wow, that's a pretty effective trap right there, Coach.
Yeah, and we're kind of helping there. That's one place you just do not want to throw that inbounds pass into that corner.
Backward to Shoup. Shoup will get it across to Kennedy Allison, and they turn the ball over, and they get the bucket. Wow. Minneapolis, a little lazy pass. Baker gets the bucket, and they Right now, it seems like we are a little bit timid to get the ball in.
Here we are.
Just a little bit nervous on where to throw the ball and how to throw it. And right now, they increase the lead to 10.
Part of that is they have picked up their press intensity. They kind of backed it off there a lot in that second half, and now they're right back up in our face.
And McClure with the steal and the bucket, and they break it nice. Once again, they get the steal and the bucket. 35-23, up by 12, backward to Mara Pounds. Mara backward to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy backward to Pounds. Pounds, Minneapolis just a little out of sorts right now, looking to see what to do here. They work it around. Into Owens. Owens, nice job, JC, and she can walk with it. Yep. I liked it, though. I like what JC was thinking there to go ahead and take the penetration coming in. And she did, but she pulled that pivot.
Yep. Lyons runs a very interesting zone defense. It's very much it's a 2-1-2 look, but there's a lot of matching up out of it. At times, it almost looks like they're playing a box and one, but.
Three-point shot, no good. Rebound by Lyons, and foul will be on Minneapolis.
Number 13, J.C.
Owens with her second personal foul. I don't know if you noticed that one right there, but that's exactly what Lassiter did. She caught and passed her right on the outside. This time they will get it into her on the inbound, but she puts it off the glass. That's probably where she's most effective, is just underneath the.
Well, and yeah.
And the steal and the bucket. Wow. Minneapolis calls a full timeout, and we're just out of sorts right here. Down by 16, 39-23. Well, we were down by 13 at once, boys. We got to get back into this. Right now, we are intimidated, not only by their press, but by Lassiter. And we just don't know how to get the ball in.
Well, number one, there is no defense that we can provide on a 6'1" girl on an inbounds pass like that. Secondly, like I said, they have really picked up their defensive intensity on their press. They went very soft there in that second quarter, I think, when they had foul trouble. And now that they're back out in the second half, they are up in our faces, and they are forcing that ball to that corner, and we are having a really tough time getting it out of the corner. Against their 1-2 press.
In the first half, we finally, Lindsay Shute started dribbling through their press. She had only been able to do that once here to start at the third.
Yeah, she has, but at the same time, their whole press attitude has changed.
Yeah.
They are up in our face now. They are looking for steals the first half. They were basically just trying to pester.
And another steal right there on the inbounds. And a foul right there by Minneapolis. So you're right. Right there is a good word for it right there, Coach Pester, because they're getting their hands in the air. They're tipping the ball. There's bodies around it. And that's definitely to their advantage right now. They will get it in to McClure. McClure looks at a three. She pulls it down, drives in the paint, up and good. 41-23. Minneapolis Shute picks up her dribble. Back to Allison. Gets it across to Jadra Lott, and that will be Minneapolis basketball.
Jadra thought she touched it last, I guess. She walked away from the ball.
I think the officials felt sorry for us.
I think so, because both teams were walking the other direction.
I know they were.
I think around the floor, except one guy.
Shute with the drive into the lane, gets the bucket. 41-25.
Our first points of the half.
First points in quite a while.
And McClure drives all the way in with the left hand and goes all the way through him. Shute dribbles right around it. Nice job. Gets it up to Jadra Lott. Back to Owens. Owens back over here to Shute. Get Kennett backward to Kate. Kate for three. It's off the mark. And rebounded by McClure.
7 rebounds for a 5'4" point guard.
Jadra Lott with the great hands and a steal down there. Jadra playing tall right there. Gets a steal back the other direction to Kennedy Allison. And McClure, wow. She went up in the air for that one. And there's a foul by Shute, a hard foul. And that will be How many on Shoop?
It's Lindsay's second foul.
At the line shooting 2 for Lyons.
Minneapolis.
Also, looking back down here, we already have 6 turnovers this half compared to our 8 at halftime.
McClure at the line, up and no good.
Lindsay Shoop from Minneapolis called for her second. In the lineup for Minneapolis, number 4, Lucy Giles.
So they basically go too deep. They go 7 on their bench. We go a lot deeper, but right now,
you know, we've got Lasser out of the game right now, so hopefully we can get the ball down the floor and score.
they get it into Mara Pounds. Mara trapped. Back to Allison. They get it over to Weedle. Go, go, come on.
10 seconds.
10-second violation.
Into the Lyons lineup, number 25.
You get to that point, you gotta go towards the basket.
You gotta go.
You gotta go towards the basket.
Can't turn to throw it back.
Nope. And we turn the ball over again, and it'll be when Lions basketball. They turn the ball over with the travel though. This is where gotta be able to get that ball across the timeline. Got to get it inbounds first. They get it to Mara. Mara is trapped, and she is in trouble. And they get the rebound and the putback up. McClure, they miss it, but they go right in. Shot is up, no good. Right now, we just do not have an answer for their press.
No, we are
Coach,
now.
and I don't know if you can hit the. If you can pass it into the center at this point, I know you can. It's just that if you got, I need to look at this. Are they guarding? They got a person on the inbounds, got a hand in their face on the inbounds, and then they're trapping to the person down low. First free throw's a miss. Second one is up, and it's good. Let's see what they do here. And they do. They put a person on the ball.
20-point deficit.
And there will be a foul.
Well, they are basically denying the ball out of the middle of the floor. They are forcing us to go to the corner.
Second personal foul on Panetta. And another turnover by Minneapolis as McClure comes up with a big play right there. She throws it off a Minneapolis player laying out of bounds.
9 turnovers already in the second half.
45-25. They will get Lassiter back in. Lassiter back out here to Baker. Drives in and puts it in. Barker gets the bucket.
Well, she's kind of an X factor in this game because I did not see that out of her last night.
And another turnover right there.
We are just throwing the ball up in hopes that it gets to somebody not in blue.
Barker shot up and no good. Rebounded by Lucy Giles. Lucy will bring it down. And there's a foul on
That's
McClure.
what we need her to do more often.
Yep.
Because that's what she was doing last night and found herself on the bench. Bad news is that's only her second.
Yeah. Third team foul. So Minneapolis gets back in. Jadra Lott and J.C. Owens and Lindsay Shoup. Back in the hands of Shoup. Back over here to Allison. Allison, high screen by Giles. Swing back over to Shoup. Shoup with the ball. She'll drive in. Off the glass. No good. And big rebound on the inside. And we're going to foul.
And look who came out of there with it.
You guys, I'll tell you, you guys are dead on. I'm impressed with what you guys had to say. And she's just what you said.
Like I said just a little bit ago, that's a 5'4" point guard, and she is the leading rebounder in the game by far with 9.
And she got a great pass right there and the finish. So 49-25. Minneapolis just has not gotten anywhere in this quarter. At 2 points. Lindsay Shoup with the ball.
2 points in the quarter.
And another near steal.
They scored 18. They haven't needed the 3-shot.
No.
Well, that's the pressure defense has just totally changed this game.
Shoup on the left-hand side. Screen set by Giles. Shoup drives in. Gets it back out to Jadra Lott. No good. Minneapolis misses a shot on the inside. They pull it back out. And tipped out of bounds. Nope, kept alive by McClure. Oh. Down low and swatted away by Shoup. Nice job by Lindsay Shoup with a great swat on the 6'1" Lassiter, man.
That happens very often.
Nice job, Shoup, and she drives all the way in. She'll get fouled. As Shoup showing some great signs, just like this McClure. McClure, being a junior, has another year experience, just a little softer when she's going in off the glass, but Shoup's got the exact same moves.
She's got the game is there. She just lacks a little experience at getting herself under control when she gets there, which the McClure girl definitely has. So she is fully under control for the most part when she goes to the bucket.
Yeah. Shoup misses the first free throw. She'll have another one coming. Second one is up, and it's good. So it is an 18. Lions has scored 18 in this quarter to Minneapolis's 3.
Better have somebody deep, girls.
And nice pass and a nice touch right there. Oh, wow. That's a fast break. That's one that we were complaining about how the Lions boys
probably lost the
game against Beloit the other night because of that. And what do? They threw a nice little touch
Well, they
pass.
did that last night several times, just right on the money with that long pass.
Mara Pounds looks at a 3, pulls it back out to Jadra Lott, into Giles. Giles drives in, has the ball stolen away. Mara Pounds comes up with it. That's a reach in. No call, and it'll stay with Minneapolis with the jump.
But again, those the quick hands, just a little, even remotely bad pass, and their hands are on it.
Shoup back to Pounds. Pounds, swing pass backward to Shoup. Shoup in the paint, up and no good, but rebounded by off of.
Owens had it, but swatted away from him. We're out of bounds. Possession to the Lions.
Minneapolis will retain it.
Of Minneapolis.
Kennedy Allison comes in for Giles, into Owens. Owens in the paint, shot up and no good, but she'll get fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Number 25, Lauren Parker, whistle for the foul. That's her third, team foul number 5 on Lions.
Third foul on Barker. Owens' shot is up, and it's good.
Into the Lions lineup, number 5, Ruth Panetta.
Panetta checks in for Lyons. Second shot is up, and she makes them both. Nice job by Owens. Shea Allison checks in. Minute 23 left, 51-28. Sorry, folks, I'm not giving the score much here. Checking in for the first time is Ashley Tingle for the Lions, a sophomore, 5'3".
Kind of depressing to talk about the score.
Yeah. Minneapolis picks up a little bit of a press, but they break it nicely. Great job. Just Shea Allison got a good hand right there.
Good hands, definitely saved a 2. That was going to be a layup if she did not get there.
Shea did a great job of getting a hand in the air and getting that swatted away. They will get it down there, kicks it back out to Panetta. Panetta looks down low, back to Lassiter. Lassiter in the paint, and no good, and over the back, no call, rebounded by Jadra Lott, and Lassiter comes away with it, and they're still, and they miss it, but they still come up with it, and there's a foul over the back. Minneapolis basketball. That one will be on Lassiter. That'll be 3 on her. Well, that's just a barrage of offensive rebounds, guys.
I don't even know who all got those.
So, well, I can tell you, Lassiter got 1, 21, Minix got 1. Let's see, 5, Panetta got 1. So,
I think that's it, 3.
Minneapolis with the basketball. Shoup on the outside. She drives off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Jaderlot, no good. And rebounded by Lassiter. Lassiter will pull it back down the other direction. McClure with the ball, excuse me. Oh!
Panetta.
So Panetta with the ball, that was a palm. Panetta pulls it back out. Gets it back over here to Tingle. Tingle down to Lassiter. Lassiter gets it back out over here to Minix. Minix with the ball, 51-28, 15 seconds left in the quarter. Turnaround shot and no good, rebounded by Lindsay Shoup. With 5 seconds left. Shoup goes right around her, 2 seconds left. Shot off the glass, no good. Minneapolis had a break right there. Could not get the shot, got the shot off, but just a little too hard. Minneapolis trails right now by 23, 51-28. We'll take a break and hear a word from our sponsors. You're listening to SalinaPost.com as well as Eagle Communication, Channel 20, your voice of the Minneapolis Lady Lions. We'll be back after this word from our sponsors.
Eagle Communications, home of ECTV, high-speed internet, 910 KINA, and 99 KG Country, is a proud sponsor of tonight's hometown coverage of Lions sports. Listen to the Lions sports on SalinaPost.com.
At Lambert Insurance, Kent Lambert can make shopping for insurance easy. With insurance plans changing all the time and costs increasing constantly, getting coverage you need at affordable rates can be a challenge. Let Lambert Insurance in Minneapolis help.
I don't know how they beat Southeast by 20 or whatever.
No.
They outscores 20-5 in the third quarter.
20-5, wow.
51-28, starting the fourth quarter.
They had the ball here, and they will kick it back out to McClure. McClure with the ball. They'll take the three-point shot, no good, rebounded by Owens. Owens, JC gets it stolen away, and there's a charge. Oh, you're kidding. Nice job, Mara Pounds. I thought she had gotten the charge on that. Good hustle, Mara Pounds.
Number 24, Mara Pounds, called for the foul. Her second, team foul number 7 of Minneapolis at the line, 2-2.
Really thought that she was set on that. Shot, free throw is up and good by Laura Panetta. Second one is up, and it is good as well. Well, I'll tell you guys, they are a solid ball team, and it is one that I can see.
They will make some noise at Hutchinson.
Yeah, they are definitely a sleeper. Mar Pounds. Oh,
Yep.
You got it.
Yep, tied it up. No doubt about it.
Yep. Coach, agree with me on that one, please.
I don't know. That was pretty close.
Thank you.
It could have gone either way. I'll be very political here.
And the steal by the Lions comes back the other direction to Panetta. Oh, there's a walk, no call. And nice job by Kate Steinbrock, but she's going to get whistled with the foul.
Yeah, Kate would have just held her ground that time, but she tried to jump with her and got her hands involved. If she just stood her ground, I think she probably would have picked up the charge.
Yeah. Ruth Panetta at the line. First free throw is up, and it's no good. That's the only part of their game that's really kind of struggled.
So far.
Everything else has been pretty dead on. Second free throw on its way, and it's up, and it's no good as well. But another near rebound. Kate Steinbrock comes out of it, back to Mara Pounds. Mara, don't back out of that, just go. Back to Sydney Weedle. Sydney with the ball, back to Mara Pounds. Mara will drive, kicks it back out to Kate Steinbrock. Kate over to Owens. Owens hop in the lane, no call. Minneapolis bucket, nice job by J.C. Owens. I think that's her first field goal.
Her first field goal.
And the fast break shot up and good by Panetta. There we go. Minneapolis gets a little bit of a fast break themselves into Giles, and she will get fouled by McClure, and she will go on the line to shoot two. 55-30. 6:40 left to go here in this ball game.
Number 12, Brennan McClure
Third personal on McClure. Giles to the line to shoot 2. Shot is up, and it's good by senior Lucy Giles. Tell you, it's hard. It's going to be hard to see these 5 seniors.
Also number 11, Alexis Lassiter, and 25, Lauren Barker.
For Minneapolis.
Yeah, this is going to be one that, unless we make a really miracle something here, it's going to be a tough one to end your career on.
Yep. Second shot is up, and it's good. She makes them both. Nice job by Lucy Giles. They will get the ball into, Hollinger. And Hollinger gets it to Minix. Minix gets it down low. Pass up and good by Lassiter. And Lassiter gets the easy bucket. Giles with the ball. Giles goes at Lassiter. Nice job by Giles to take it right into the paint at her. Misses the bucket, but it's good thinking. And Owens is going to be whistled with the foul. So 57-32. Minix
with the rebound.
We'll go the other direction. 6:14 left to go in the ball game. Tough one right here, guys.
That's her third. 1-1 comes up for Lyons. Rachel.
Checking in the ball game for Minneapolis is Shoup, Lott, and Allison. Shot is up, and it's good by Minix. Well, they haven't had to shoot the 3 the second half, have they?
No, they have not. It's been layup city.
Hey, but it's my scenario is working though, Coach. So second shot is up, and she makes them both. I said we needed to hold them with no 3s in the second half.
They're starting to hit free throws all of a sudden, too.
Shoup with the nice job with the crossover, brings it across to Kennedy Allison. Kennedy looks inside, back to Shoup, back over here to Jader Lott, back over here to JC Owens. JC in the paint, has it swatted away, back the other direction, 59-32, and they quickly get it down and off the glass and good into the hands of Tingle, and wow, just like that, 61-32. Shoup cuts through the traffic, pass it off, thank you very much. Oh, into Owens, and she misses it. 3-on-1, and we miss it.
A little slow to make the decision to go up. Well, the only good thing now is they score one more point. They've got a 30-point lead, and it'll be a continuous clock. Continuous running clock.
Lions to inbounds. They get it into the hands of Minix. Minix they try to trap her. They get it back. They come right back at her. And she travels with it. Wow. Wow. That's interesting.
That was interesting. I guess I did not see that one.
I thought there was some body there. They get it into Shoup. Shoup back to Pounds. Pounds across to Owens. Gets it across to Allison. Kennedy takes the shot off the glass. No good. And near tie-up. And no, they come away with it is the Lions. They come back the other direction. And Barker takes it right at her. Misses it. And they get their own rebound. And tell you guys, this is one solid ball team. They are a scrappy bunch. Two shots coming up here. 10th team foul by Minneapolis.
Well, let's put it this way. We saw nobody like this during the regular season.
Nobody.
Lefty at the line, puts it up, no good off the back of the rim.
At the line for Lyons. Checking in for Lyons, number 12.
I don't feel bad about bad mouthing Phillipsburg last night now, don't you?
Well, I was shocked about that one, So.
Well, here locally.
Second free throw's up, and it's front rim, no good. Rebounded by Kennedy Allison. Kennedy back to Mara Pounds. Mara with the ball. Gets it to Allison. Allison, go. Kennedy, go. Gets it across to Kate Steinbrock. Kate back out to Kennedy Allison. Back to Shoup. Shoup on the outside. Swing pass back across to Kate Steinbrock. Kate back over here to Kennedy. Kennedy back to, now kick it to the left-hand side. They do finally kick it out there, but three-point shot is off the mark.
Whistle.
Kate misses from the outside. Ball goes back to, and the bucket down low by, I don't even know.
That was Minix.
Minix. So they've had so many buckets in the paint here in the second half. So many buckets. McClure picks up her fourth foul.
The clock now runs.
Brenna McClure whistle for the personal foul. Still 1-1.
Lucy Giles getting ready to check in.
Into the Minneapolis lineup, Lucy Giles. Into the Lyons lineup, Aubrey Hollinger.
At the line is Shoup here. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by Lassiter. Back on the hands of Hollinger as they will come back the other direction. Hollinger gets it across into the hands of Minix. Minix as they work the ball around. And they will kick it back in the outside and she travels with it. It'll be Minneapolis basketball.
Checking in for Minneapolis, J.C. Owen and Sydney.
Well, the rest of their bench really must not be much.
Well, you say that, but at the same time, a couple of girls have come in, and they fit right in with their running scheme. I thought they executed a little bit, but like I said last night, what we saw, it was really no lack. They did not really back away from Phillipsburg when they went really deep. Tonight, we just have not seen them, but I think they can probably go at least 8 or 9, and I think they will be okay. Bad news is they've only got one senior.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. She's a quality ball player, but wow, what a nucleus to build on.
At the line is Barker. Shot is up, and it's no good. 63-32. Continuous clock running here. Checking in is number 30, Cassie Losh, a freshman. And Minneapolis is going to get, they're going to clear their bench.
Right now we have our seniors in. I think we're going to give the seniors a chance to get an ovation.
Yeah. Kate Steinbrock whistled, gets the time.
Coach, are we calling a timeout? Yeah.
So
Foul was called under the 25, Lauren Barker.
nice job by our seniors. Hats off to these ladies as our seniors will come out. That's ovation goes to our seniors: Lucy Giles, Kate Steinbrock, J.C. Owens, Sydney Weedle, and Mara Pounds. Ladies, we've been blessed to see you girls play basketball, and we've enjoyed it immensely, and we will miss you here at Minneapolis High School. We say that every year. We lose a good group of girls, and that's a good group of girls right there.
You say a good group of girls. I kind of broke my direct association with them 2 years ago, but I had a lot of those girls in class through their sophomore year, and you said it right when you said a good bunch of girls, because they're just really nice young ladies in the classroom as well. Just a really tough way to see them end their careers.
Kate Steinbrock will have a 1-on-1 here. Shot is up, and it's good. She makes the first one. The Lions will get in number 2. That is Leslie Jamie. Number 24, Stephanie Gomez. And she makes them both. Kate makes them both. Nice job, Kate. Well, you end your career on 2 good free throws right there.
63-34, the score, 137 remaining in the game.
Also in Jessica Smith, another freshman. Lions with the ball. They will get it over here on the outside to Jamie. Jamie back over here to Gomez. Gomez drives in and stolen away by Jadra Locke. Jadra back the other direction. Minute 18. Jadra with the ball. She runs.
Handles the ball pretty well.
She does. Backward there to on the outside. Goes into the hands of Nicole Forte. Forte backward here with the ball. They get it into Shea Allison. Also in the floor for Minneapolis is number 35, Mackenzie Allison, as well as number 10, Molly Ockerberg.
Their pressure defense doesn't lack with their substitutes. They knock it away.
47 seconds left, 63-34.
The other thing I've noticed with them is they can be really patient with the basketball. They're very comfortable, holding the ball on the perimeter, running time. Hats off to a really quality ball club.
Yeah, very much so. This really shocked me. I didn't know what to expect tonight coming in, but I thought it'd be close, and I thought we had a legitimate shot.
Well, like I said, I was a little concerned last night as I was the second half, and I realized really how quick they were on the floor. But I did not see this coming. I knew we would have to play really well, but I'll be honest, I did not see this coming at all.
Final. 63, Lions, 34, Minneapolis Lions.
Minneapolis Lady Lions 34.
Number 2 in SubState.
Lions, Lady Lions.
First time we've been to a SubState game since 2007.
They'll make the short drive to Hutchinson.
SubState championship game.
I'll tell you, they don't have very far to go to Hutch for the state championship, do they?
No, it'll be a short, a quick drive into Big Town for them to go.
So, well, congratulations to the Lions as they advance to state against our Minneapolis Lady Lions. I'll tell you guys, that's a solid ball club right there. I really anticipated when I saw the 6'1" Lassiter that would be the story, but boy, it was not the case at all. It was really their quickness, their speed, their quickness, their ball hacking ability, and just an overall.
Comes trophy presentation.
Yeah. Minneapolis Lady Lions, second place in the SubState.
At the 3A SubState tournament, I can say congratulations on their players: Lucy Giles, Shea Allison,
So,
Molly Hochberg.
run through the names here. Minneapolis players: Lucy Giles, Shea Allison, Molly Ockerberg, Kate Steinbrock, Jadra Lott, J.C. Owens, Sydney Weedle, Kennedy Allison, Lindsay Shoup, Mara Pounds, Nicole Forte, and Mackenzie Allison. So as the Minneapolis Lady Lions come away with
Congratulations on a great season, Minneapolis Lady Lions, your runner-up SubState championship.
People have no context.
yeah, well, considering where they're from.
Yeah, I know.
The championship plaques to your SubState champions, the Lions, Lady Lions.
And Minneapolis comes up short tonight, the Lady Lions do, as they come up short tonight. So, yeah, we're on.
Ruth Panetta, we're not Alexis Lassiter, Brenna McClure, Rachel Minix, Laura Panetta, Stephanie Gomez, Lauren Barker, Cassie Lush, Jessica Smith, their managers Esme Vasquez, Taylor
Minneapolis
Turner,
as they pass out the hardware.
Leanne Hunger.
Minneapolis Lady Lions in their season. That's a tough one for our seniors. Once again, we'll go through the seniors for Minneapolis. As everyone knows, it Lucy Giles, Kate Steinbrock, J.C. Owens, Sydney Weedle, and Mara Pounds. So, congratulations to both these ball clubs. Hate to see it end on this way, but thank you, Lady Lions, for a great season.
The last two quarters, third quarter, the big one, they outscore us 20-5. And in the fourth quarter, 12-6 for a total bombing in the second half, 32-11 outscoring us. And they were up by 8 at half. Now, that was as impressive of a full court press as I've seen against our ladies in quite some time. That was astonishing.
I'll tell you guys, hey, we got it to within one. This score, really, we had it to within one, and we were battling hard. But the second half, they really came out and just showed some dominance in the press. The ball hacking, I don't know what else to say.
Well, I thought, a factor too was, like I said, we made that 9-0 run to get within one. Really had momentum on our side, and then, with the big girl on the bench even, they went on a 7-0 run to get that lead back up to 8 at halftime, which kind of gave the momentum back to them. And then when they came out of the second half, they turned the pressure up. The bad news is we had 8 turnovers at halftime. We had 13 in the second half. And a lot of those came in that third quarter when they really came out and just really turned up the pressure and, just created a lot of just immediate turnovers right into scores. And we just were never, after that we were never in the ball game, and, they really got in their comfort zone.
We talked in the first half about how very consequential anyway, little of a factor the 6-1 Lassiter was. Second half, it was even less. They didn't need her.
No.
Because they were making hay with their full court press under their basket. It was just astonishing.
But she's it's really nice to have that backstop back there.
Yeah.
It's a comfort zone for their girls up front. To know that they've got her lurking back there underneath the bucket if they don't get the steal and we do break the press. She's going to be there to hopefully erase any mistakes they have.
And how many times do you have to double down on her? Numerous times. You double down to get her, and all of a sudden you got somebody else that's a backside open rebound, and we saw a ton of that tonight as well.
Just a ton of rebounds, out of them as well.
Yeah, it's very impressive, and you talked about that McClure girl. That McClure girl, you'll give this point totals here in a minute, but wow, she had a bunch of rebounds as well. Just for a 5'4" young lady, a pretty amazing ball player right there. So,
I used to say about Ryan Weedle that he's a forward playing in a guard's body, and you can say the same thing about this girl.
I'm not sure if she's not a post player.
Yeah, she might be a post player playing
in a guard's body.
She's just something else.
Just an amazing talent.
She will play the ball somewhere after next year for sure. No doubt about it.
Yes.
So, well, Dale, let's run through some stats.
Okay. Final stats in the Minneapolis 63-34 loss tonight. They were led in scoring by Kate Steinbrock with 8 and Lindsay Shoup with 8. Kennedy Allison had 7, J.C. Owens 5, Lucy Giles with 4, and Mara Pounds with 2. Lyons was led in scoring by Miss Brenda McClure with 14. Rachel Minix also chipped in with 14. She's one of those supplemental players that really benefits. She runs the floor very nice. They get the ball down to the floor to her, and she can finish. But she also ended up the game tied for game high with 14. Lauren Baker had 10. Alexis Lassiter with 10. Laura Pineda with 6. Aubrey Hollinger with 3, and Ruth Pineda with 3. Free throws, Minneapolis with 7 out of 9 in the second half to finish the game 15 out of 19, which is
that's awesome.
That's an awesome shooting performance from the line by Minneapolis. In contrast, Lyons was only 6 out of 14. They finished the game. If there's a weak spot that they have, that's it. They finished the game 8 out of 22 from the free throw line.
Well, if it's a close game, you're exactly right. If it's a close game and they're fouling them, man.
Because again, as I saw tonight, the same as last night, I think they have a tendency to foul and put other teams to the line. So if they find somebody that can match their speed and quickness and it comes to a free throw shooting contest, that could be their downfall. Rebounding wise, as we already talked about, Minneapolis pulled down 10 rebounds in the second half compared to 18 for Lyons. Basically a total domination on the boards by them. So we finished the game with 25, they finished the game with 19, and out of those 29 rebounds, 9 of those came from Little Miss McClure. Our leading rebounder, J.C. Owens with 7, and Jadra Lott pulled down 6 rebounds to help lead the Minneapolis cause. Turnovers, we already discussed. We had 13 in the second half to finish with a game 21. Lyons only turned the ball over 4 times and 7 for the entire game. So at the speed they play, that again is an amazing feat.
Yeah. Well, my big hope at this point is next year I hope Russell drops back down to 3A and Lyons gets booted out of our sub-state.
Or we get to go a different direction.
Yeah.
Because like I said, they will miss, the Hollinger girl. She only scored 3 points tonight, but a lot of assists, and she is rock solid on the front of that press. She was the main force in getting that ball forced into the corner, and when it went there, she did not let you out. Of there, so they will have to find a replacement for her. But as we already talked previously in the game, wow, what a coach's dream to say, well, I got 4 returners from a state-bound team that are as solid as that.
Yeah. That ain't no doubt, And one of them, both. I won't even go there. They're just going to be solid. So, well, congratulations to our Lady Lions on a great season. We're very proud of you. We're going to miss you, seniors. Hats off to these ladies and the seniors. And to the underclassmen, we look forward to next year and seeing you back here on the floor. I know I have thoroughly enjoyed this year. Every year I think I'm this much closer to giving this up and stopping doing this, but I enjoy coming out and watching the girls and seeing the girls play. And I just want to also say, Dale Leech, thank you for all you do. There's a lot of things that Dale Leech has to do that I just show up and talk. If it wasn't for Dale Leech putting this all together, as well as Eagle Communication, as well as our sponsors and all that they do to help pay for this, we wouldn't be here. I also want to say thank you to Mike Perry. Mike normally calls the girls' games, and thank you, Mike, for all you've done. And what a great addition we've had in Coach Dale Henderson this year. Coach, I've thoroughly enjoyed having you here. Your knowledge of the game has been awesome. It has been wonderful to talk basketball with you. It's been wonderful to look at scenarios. It's been just a great time having you here as well with us tonight as throughout the year, and I've greatly appreciated that.
Yeah, thank you. I've also, enjoyed this. It's an outlet for me to stay connected. Like I said, with retiring from the teaching 2 years ago, I had these girls, and the guys, obviously up through their sophomore year, and I coached the guys in junior high. So, I, of course, have a special interest in them, watching how they have progressed. And like I said, the girls, I always loved having them in class. So it's nice to keep that connection, and I've enjoyed my association with you guys as well. Well,
thank you once again for helping us out and being with us this year. And Dale, thank you for all you've done as well.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Well, I think we're just probably going to go ahead and call that a night, Dale, unless you have anything else. So once again, thank you to our fans. Thank you to those staying at home and listening. We appreciate it, as well as our sponsors. For myself, Scott Ausherman,
Dale Henderson,
and Dale Leech, and Mike Perry, right here. Good night, folks.